Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Old School RuneScape Shattered Relics finale episode for my playthrough of this league. And quite a league it has been. Overall, it did not really go how I thought it would. I kind of got less done than I thought I would, but at the same time, more done than I thought I would. It's kind of one of those weird things. I just didn't do the things I thought I would do. And to start things off, as far as score goes, this is my final score. I'm not going to play anymore after this episode. I'm done. I thought I might keep going on some kind of last second grind, maybe try something luck based just to see if it could happen. But honestly, I'm done. I like the league points I have. That's a good number in my opinion. 20,020. It's a nice little number. I was shooting for 20,000 when I realized it was possible after I got lucky this morning with what I was working on and had some free time to actually just do random easy tasks, which is what I spent most of the day doing outside of one random grind. So we'll go through all the things. Basically, this is probably not going to be the most exciting stuff, but 258 quest points is the finale. I didn't get around to doing more quests. I could have, honestly. It didn't seem that important. I would have gotten a few points from certain quests, some good XP from others. If I'd had another week, I probably would have gone for the Questscape, because I wasn't that far away. But overall, it didn't seem important. Same for achievement diaries. I didn't have any that I could reasonably do that offered any major bonuses. Like the ones that had good bonuses would have been annoying or required quests and skills that I just didn't have. So kind of just left it where it's been for the past while. In terms of items, I didn't have too many major changes to my items, and I forgot about this again, so one second. I wish that it wouldn't reset when you swap worlds, because that's all I did. I was just swapping worlds for my last task, and it did that. Anyways, my bank has gotten full up with garbage, but I didn't really have major awesome item changes over the past week or so. I'll scroll real slowly through. I did spend all my marks of grace, got the full graceful outfit. That was kind of the meme thing that I did after I finished my primary goal of the day, as I decided to grind out 99 agility, which also got me enough marks of grace to buy 10 amylese or whatever they are, crystals, and also, well, not 10, 100, but it costs 10. Plus the full graceful outfit. A lot of stuff is junk. I did end up alching some items to get money to buy marble blocks and gold leaf, because I did some of the construction tasks, like building a portal nexus thing and all that. So I had 16 dragon scimitars that I ended up nuking and some other things like that. So yeah, overall, there's nothing too shocking in here, I think. I did finally get firelighters, which I shoved in my firelighter thing. That was one of the last things I finally did, as I did a medium clue and a hard clue to get a few tasks out of the way at the very last second. So the big thing, the luck that I mentioned, it's in here somewhere. I'm not actually seeing it, but I'm probably... There it is. Yes, I did get the pet Smoke Devil from the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. Got him, I don't remember. Does it tell you how many kills you had? No. We'll see it on the high scores. There's a little over 1,000. I got the Jar of Smoke drop in the 700s, which was already pretty lucky for 1 out of 2,000. And then I got this even luckier. I was worried I was going to spend the entire day getting kills, get probably 2,500 kills, and not get the drop, which would have been disappointing and tiresome, but luckily I got lucky, and it freed me up to have some fun today. I would have not even had 19,000 points had I not gotten this guy so early in the day. So that was very lucky, and I'm very happy to have him, because he will carry on to the next league. I don't think that you'll get the thing for having a boss pet just by having him, but that does raise questions of what happens once you own all the boss pets. Do you just get the drop a second time? I don't know how that works, but if you did get the points, that'd be amazing. But yeah, so we have that guy. I got this in my thing because my bank's full, but now I have room for one item. That was the big thing that I've done since the last episode. Nothing else I've done really is that important. It was mostly just finalizing some things, having some fun, just good old stuff. I mean, there's some things I've got a lot of now, like ancient staffs. I got 13s of those. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. What else? As far as fragments, I guess I didn't level up all the fragments I had. I didn't get all the fragments because I didn't care about these 4, but I got all the other ones, and I leveled up a lot of them, actually. There's a few like these ones that I didn't all the way level up, but actually did a pretty good job of leveling most of these up. And I used quite a few of them, actually. There's some I just didn't use. There are a lot of set effects I didn't really care about. Like the Alchemist, I never actually purposefully used that one. It's just kind of shown up here as I was like randomly changing fragments to get various effects near the end. Yeah, I'd say set effects for skilling were kind of disappointing. For combat, you know, there was a lot of really nice ones, but for skilling, it's like you'd use Greedy Gatherer, Personal Banker, and obviously I'd use Unchanged Talent to boost my levels occasionally, such as for construction. Speaking of levels, I don't think we'd looked at them. Obviously, I got 99 agility. I mentioned that. That was a bit of a meme. I didn't actually max out melee combat because I kind of quit meleeing stuff after a little while. I got blood runes, started maging the thermonuclear smoke devil, and you know, switching fragments was just such a pain, and switching outfits, you know, without presets and stuff. I just kind of just kept with magic for everything and just didn't do much else. It's just too much effort to constantly swap things around, so I didn't. Overall, I could have gone for 80 plus on levels, and I mean, honestly, I still could. There's still enough time. As far as I know, there's like 3 hours left in the league if I did the math right. I'm not pushing it on this episode because all I know, I was off by an hour or two and it would end, and then I wouldn't be able to record, and that would be sad. But yeah, this is where the levels are at. I'm not too sad with 75, I believe, being my lowest level. It was ranged up until earlier today. I trained ranged up so that I could then do Tears of Guthix into construction, so that I could boost it up using the Crystal Saw and the +8 boost I was able to make. Was it the Boss Slayer thing? That's what it was that I needed. You need level 87 for that. We could go to my house. There's really no reason why we can't. I mean, it's spending runes that, you know, I'll just use a dust rune. Who cares? Spending runes that I'll never be able to use. I never fixed this house up. It's literally just the bare minimum. But there's proof I got the jar, I guess. Although you can see on my task list that we're going to go through that I kind of already did that. Oh, I guess the one other interesting thing happened today. It's not really special. It's just when I moved my house to this portal for a task, I ran over here and there was a crystal impling here, which I didn't think I was ever going to get a crystal impling, but that was 50 points for free, basically, for that. So that was a pretty cool little happenstance, I guess. I haven't spent much time in here just because whenever I'm on max full screen, not 1080p, but 1440p, like my monitor is, this is kind of laggy in RuneLite with all the graphics, I guess. I don't know, but it seems better in 1080p. So there's that. But anyway, so I guess the next thing is to get rid of Niles. The next big thing is to look through the tasks list. Everything I've completed. Once again, just like the quest list, this is not super exciting. But, you know, I'll go real quick through the low ones. I didn't actually do any master tasks because, for the most part, they were all like hard combat things or like do 500 elite clues. So I only ever did elites. And really my focus was more on hards than elites. For the most part, but I figure it's good to kind of document what all I did. I don't know if it would ever be relevant for anything, but, you know. Did a lot of things. Who knows, maybe someday, 20 years from now, some trivia will be like, hey, did I do this task? I don't know how that would work. Just trying to make up an excuse for taking the time to go through this. Where is it? Okay, no, I thought I saw one. If you're interested, the last task that I did was getting a diamond from a chest in Dorgish Khan. That was the very last one I did. I had to hop worlds a lot, that's why I had to put in my pin again. But I keep right-clicking. I got this thing where, like, if I'm not careful, I just right-click. Gotta keep my finger off the trigger there. I never did go back to Pyramid Plunder, did I? I don't know. thought I did. Maybe I did. I guess it's probably just an elite task or whatever. I thought about going for the thieving pet from Pyramid Plunder because it's apparently supposed to be not bad, but still for like a 1-day thing, like the luck on that would be pretty bad still. So I decided against it. I'm just going to enjoy it. This is another one of the last ones I did, just because I finally got around to setting up Greedy Gatherer again, which was the only reason I hadn't done it. Because I had to put off. I also had a rune crossbow in my bank like for a week and just never equipped it. I think because when I made it, I didn't have the level to equip it, and then I just forgot that I hadn't done that. That's a fun one. There's my Crystal Impling one. Very happy I got that one. It's completely meaningless. I mean, it saved me the effort of grinding out a different one, I guess. Because I really didn't think I would get that one. But I did. The other thing I thought about doing today but didn't do was fighting the Alchemical Hydra. I don't know, it just seemed like a lot of effort and I'm tired. It's been a long time. Leagues are a bit long. There's a bit too much to do. I kind of feel like it would have been nicer to get through the tiers a bit faster, and I know some people did, but like you spend a lot of time just trying to get to the point where you can enjoy the things that you've been unlocking. I feel like it'd be nicer if the first month just didn't exist and you just started off halfway, which obviously I think the best way would be if the XP multiplier started off higher. I think that would be for the best. If I had to say. I mean, I have a lot of things I could say. Oh, like the teleport locations, like there could have been more in certain key locations. Like it would have been nice to have one in the middle of the desert. More Curand ones and a few other ones. Apparently the last one on my list is Full Sinister Offering. Interesting. I think I did that one yesterday. So yeah, that was everything. The one thing I'm very happy is I finally got the stupid clue scroll ones off the top. I never got a grubby key, though, sadly. I did kill some of the stuff that could drop it, but it wasn't really a thing I was motivated to do. So I didn't stay for the grind. But it just was so annoying seeing that on the top of the list for the entire league. So I'm happy I got that out of the way in the end. And we actually don't have that many easy ones I didn't do. And a lot of them I kind of started working on. Like, obviously I did fishing. I did go to the place where you can get an Mcamdo hammer. I just didn't get one. Getting a rune crossbow from a lucky Impling. I don't know why that's only 5 points. But it is. I don't know. Maybe it's like a meme bad luck. Maybe it's like the worst thing you can get from him. I don't know much about lucky Implings. They're the ones that give clue scroll items, I think. I've never ever caught one, but I believe that's the case. So yeah, that's where we're at on the tasks. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to actually show in the game that would be relevant to anything, and I don't think there really is. Man, this is what I'm wearing right now. I just put on my graceful outfit. I'm happy I got 99 agility. It's a complete meme and a waste of time, but, you know, I was level 96, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to feel stupid if I leveled up all the way to 96 and then just didn't get 99, even though it was like 4 hours of training away. So I did it. And I mean, I got the graceful outfit too, so it was 175 points for doing that, plus the satisfaction. Plus, I had dropped out of 10k on the high scores, which is also completely meaningless, but you know what? I wanted it back. So I got it back. But anyway, let's go ahead, head on into the high scores. So here we are. It's not my final ranking, it will change, but you know, it's a pretty good idea of where I'll be at. 23,000, not bad. I think I'm trying to remember, I feel like the crossover from Mithril to Adamant rank was around 30,000, maybe 29,000. So solidly in there. That's not going to change. In terms of boss high scores, yeah, that's the amount I killed. Thermonuclear, 1,074, got me rank 21, which is not bad. When I checked the high scores, there was only like 1 or 2 people who had killed more than 3,000, which is the pet drop rate. So I don't think very many people tried for the pet outside of just getting lucky. You know, that was a true effort. I was done with him at like 200-ish kills, I think, for what else I needed, and all the kills after that were just for this. I thought about going back to the Kraken. Honestly, though, I like the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil pet a little bit better, and it's also a little bit of a harder boss, so I figured since I had a setup that works, I could afford to just keep buying blood runes forever, so I didn't have to worry about running out of anything. It made sense to grind him out, and then maybe in a future league, even if I have a worse setup, I can kill the Kraken. I know from experience, I've killed him, I think, 2 leagues in a row now. I don't think I killed him much last league. Maybe only like once or twice, I have no idea. 9 Hespori kills, got everything I wanted from Hespori too, besides more spirit seeds. I would have loved to have more than 1 planted spirit tree, but the luck was not with me on that grind. I did a lot of contracts as well. Not like a huge amount, but dozens at least. And as far as clue scrolls, we did 1 hard clue scroll, 2 medium. Woohoo! I don't care that much for clue scrolls. Like, if I had unlimited time, I would grind them out. I'd get a good setup and get moving, but when time's limited, I'm not going to waste my time on that. But yeah, overall, pretty happy. Magic ended up surprisingly being my highest ranked skill, thanks to that boss grind, really piling in the XP there. So yeah, that is what we are at. Okay, goodbye to that. Good, we didn't lose the game. So that is pretty much everything. So I'm not entirely sure how the second part of this episode is going to work, but the idea is that I would be hopping on to the main game to maybe buy a reward. I don't know what rewards are specifically available. We might just look at the reward shop and not buy anything. But hopefully there's like a home teleport or something, because I'll always buy those. And I'm going to have plenty of points because, you know, I got plenty of points this league and I didn't spend all my previous league points and they all work together. So whatever I do want, I'll be able to buy. But I think this is it. This is goodbye to my character. I am going to relax. I'm going to enjoy being able to play other games and not feel like I'm missing out on this, because that's what I don't like about the leagues being so long. It'd be really nice to just have like 1 month with really fast XP rates from the beginning, just get started, get moving, get to the fun part, and to be done with it instead of... I don't even know how long this one lasted. Was it like 10 weeks? Something like that? 12 weeks? I have no idea. Too many weeks, for sure. Maybe 6 weeks would be good. 8 weeks maximum, but whatever we did, it's a little much for how much of a grind it is. Either that, or I could say maybe a time-limited league, in that maybe your time per day was limited. Like, maybe you could only play 6 hours per day, but it lasted, you know, 3 months or something. Because then, like, you're not really missing out on much. Or even better, though, it'd be like a per week limit. So it'd be like, I don't know, maybe like 40 hours per week you could play. And that way you could distribute the time evenly, but you wouldn't have to dedicate your entire life. And, yeah. I think that might be a little bit more fun, just because then there would at least be some points during the league where I could just do something else and not be like, well, man, I could have gotten a better rank or something. I didn't, like, it's not that too much. It mostly just affects gaming for me. Like, it's not like I didn't step away from the computer and do other things in my life, but as far as gaming was concerned, I really barely did anything outside of RuneScape during the entire league, which has shown on my other YouTube channel where I tried to start Halo Infinite and Pokemon series, and I just didn't keep doing them until hopefully in the next week. Anyway, I've gotten a bit rambly here. This isn't really a video to be suggesting things for the future. But yeah, so second part of the episode, I'll just be pausing the video here, bringing you guys back. Hopefully later today. I gotta sleep and then wake up, and then hopefully whatever will have happened with the update will happen, and I'll be able to do that. And if not, it'll come out whenever it comes out, basically. But for you, it'll just be a second, and I'll see you then. And here we are back in the main game for the first time in quite a while. It said I hadn't logged in like 52 days, I think, but I'm pretty sure that login was just an accident when hopping worlds, so the actual time had been even longer. But anyway, we are here now in Catherby. Here's the League's tutor where we can... I don't know if the trophies are available, but we'll try to claim them. and then we'll look at the rewards real quick. Hey, look at that. I got the Adamant Trophy. Apparently that's the best I'd ever done. Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh, no, wait, I got Adamant in the first one. I just have it out, apparently. So let's go ahead and take my Shattered Relics Adamant Trophy. I worked hard on this thing. Oh yeah, look at that. Now I can show off. And I will probably never equip it again, but hey. That's pretty cool. I wasn't aware that I hadn't gotten Adamant last league. I mean, I could have looked it up, but I didn't really care that much. So anyway, I have 38,000 points I can spend. This time around, these are the things that are available. The Shattered Teleport is the main thing that I want. There's nothing else I really want. Sadly, you can't really get a good preview of any of the other things either. But yeah, there's no like house theme or anything, which I would have gotten if there had been. Trailblazer rug. Almost said lug. I don't remember if I ever bought these things for my house, honestly. But whatever. So I guess we'll go ahead and read that. Does it have like a G value? I don't know. Alright, anyway, let's learn the teleport. Alright, there we go. So that gives us that animation. Oh, see, I never unlocked the Trailblazer one, apparently. How sad. I can unlock it at any time, though. It doesn't really matter. That's my current one. I think I'll keep it on that one for now. I'm happy with that. I thought there used to be an option where you could like have it randomly do one of them, but I guess what I'm thinking of is the cow one would default to the normal one if you did it in a small area. But anyway, that teleport should just be the one we've been using throughout the entire league. Yep. I actually like this teleport a lot. Like, it fits, I think, from like a lore perspective even with the game pretty good, unlike the cow one, which was kind of nonsense. Somewhere in here I've got a league trophy. Taking up bank space. There's my 2 Adamant trophies. We can compare and contrast them to see how they look. Let's go stand on this person. Yeah, they literally just changed the logo on them. Oh well. But yeah, so that is, I guess, it. And there wasn't much to look at, really. But yeah, I'm happy to have gotten Adamant rank again. It would have been nice, obviously, to get a better rank, but I'm just not that efficient or dedicated of a player. I don't have enough free time or anything to really go that strong for any kind of competition in RuneScape. But yeah, I'm happy. I don't know how the next league will go, because it is such a time investment. So I don't know if I'll want to do this again next year, but I probably will. I might end up streaming it is what I might do to make things a little more efficient so that I can, you know, have something going on besides just playing old school RuneScape and watching YouTube or whatever all day whenever I have a free day. That seems like a thing, but we'll have to wait until the next league to do it. And until then, I'm going to look forward to playing on this account again, playing on my RuneScape 3 account, playing other games. I'm actually feeling like doing an agility grind out of all things. Doing 99 agility in the league, it's kind of like, you know, I kind of feel like working on that. I don't think I'm going to go for 99 anytime soon, but maybe 70? Maybe it's time to get agility 70. I don't know. Maybe a little higher. It's just, you know, I did the work already once. I kind of feel in the mood to work on it a little more. It's definitely a skill that makes me less annoyed at the game, just because running out of run energy is so annoying. So having it high definitely encourages me to play the rest of the game. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I think this episode has been more than long enough. And yeah, another league is gone, and I imagine we'll be seeing another one at the start of next year, but you never really know. But whatever the case, I will see you guys in the next episode, whatever it may be. Bye!